and good morning from Cabana Bay. Hi, Brennan.
Hello.
So today we are going to be going to Volcano Bay.
Yeah.
It's our first time back in I don't even know how long,
It has
but
been a while.
I am so excited to get back in that water and ride some slides and relax, maybe get some drinks, probably have an early lunch because we had our donuts for breakfast this morning. And I'm already hungry again. Imagine that.
Okay.
But are you ready? I think we could just walk over to Volcano Bay from,
Yeah.
Volcano Bay from Cabana Bay.
Yeah.
So let's do it. So our room is right up there and we are making our way towards Volcano Bay, which is straight ahead. I guess we're gonna go through the pool around the tower and then through the designated walkway over to Volcano Bay. We're walking right past the lazy river, which looks like it is open right now. There are definitely lifeguards over here, but I don't see, okay, there is somebody right over there. That's cool. But we're heading right over to the walkway for Volcano Bay. One of our last time that we were here, I suppose, our room was right up here somewhere, I'm pretty positive, if I remember that correctly. So it's nice to pass by and remember those memories. Okay, and we've officially left Cabana Bay. And here it is, the Volcano Bay Resort Guest entrance. Go right along the side through security, hopefully a temperature check, and then inside the park. And we're through security. We got our temperatures checked, like I said, and here we are at Universal's Volcano Bay for the first time in a long time. It's gonna be a different experience this time for sure, but we are back nonetheless. And here we are, Brennan.
Yay!
Are you excited?
I am. I'm ready to have a relaxing day. Let's go to the bar.
Okay, let's go to the bar. You wanna go to the bar first or to the lockers first?
That's a good question. Let's figure that out.
Okay, well the bar is like right over here.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bar.
Okay.
All right, so this is the bar that we're going to, the Dancing Dragons. You get an incredible view of the beach from over here, and they have some pretty good drinks too. Apparently this is the only bar open in the park today, so that's pretty interesting. We have a little paper menu right here. Brennan got the toasted coconut pineapple drink, and I got the tiki punch. And that's what she's enjoying right there. And then there's mine, and then here's our view of the volcano. It's a little bit overcast today, so it may rain at some point today, but
That could be our
I don't
cue
know.
to leave and go take a nap or something.
yeah, because we're still going to be enjoying the resorts today without a doubt, maybe hitting at the resort pool, so we'll see. Okay, so we are all done with our drinks at the bar, and now we're at the very back of the park, head over to the lockers, right?
Well, these ones are closed.
Oh,
so
really?
We're gonna have to go find some more.
Uh-oh. Do you want to go back where we came from?
Yeah.
Right back up here are Hanu and Ikamoana. Definitely want to come back to do those. Passing over one of the rivers over here. This is the lazy river. I'm pretty sure the slow moving river. Oh, let's see if I can, is that still, yeah, it still squirts. That's cool. So we're gonna try the lockers back over where we came from, which is right over here, pretty much across from the bar. Okay, so we got our locker info and we put everything inside except for this camera that I'm using. So I'm gonna switch over to the GoPro and then enjoy our day at Volcano Bay. All right, so I'm on the GoPro now. I think we're gonna start off by hopping into the Fearless River. I think that's gonna be our first activity of the day. This is Oh Yeah and Oh No, which should be a ride now. We walked past Kraken Tower and that was a ride now as well, but we wanna start our day with one of the lazy rivers just to kind of get ourselves in that water park mindset, right? Yeah. This is Kala and Tainu right over here. I wanted to see if this pathway was open because I'm pretty sure that I've seen that it's not, and it does not look like it's open. This would lead through the volcano. So to get to the Fearless River, we're probably gonna, well, where does this go? Does this go to a slide? It does? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have to go around the wave pool, I guess, to try to find the Fearless River. All right, we made it to the wave pool. We're still heading around Krakatoa over to the Fearless River. The lazy river, the slow river, is probably gonna be a little bit more convenient to get to, but we definitely wanna try to do that Fearless River because it looks like some weather could potentially be rolling in at some point. There's Dancing Dragons. That's where we had our drinks earlier, and we are still going to the Fearless River, right?
Yeah,
We went the
scenic tour.
very scenic routes to get there. That's right, we're letting our sunscreen set in. This is the drop tower way up there. I'm pretty sure that that is Kokiri, the drop slide, the body plunge. This is the slow river right here. And back over here is Hanu and Ikamoana. So we did a complete lap of the park. So there you go. That's good. Got our exercise, let the sunscreen set in. And and we've got a plan now, more or less, of what we want to do. There's Kraken Tower, and this is apparently the exit to the Fearless River, which we tried to get in at, but it's exit only. So we're just trying to find the entrance, and I think we totally passed it. I think it's actually over here now that I'm remembering it. Darn. Okay, so we found it. We had to go through this kind of extensive queue. This is the entrance, kind of right over here. We have to put on our life jackets and hop into the river. It is starting to pour down rain.
Yeah.
But it feels kind of nice.
Yeah.
Getting into the Fearless River as it's raining. This is a new one, right? Hopefully we can make it around the river before it really starts to affect our day in terms of the rides closing. Oh geez, I just got swept away into the current. Heading underneath these slides here, which I always love doing those. I'm having to refresh myself on the names of all of these rides.
Yeah.
It's been so long. Once again, I've gotten the life jacket that's too big for me. So
I purposely get the child's one so that it sits comfortably on my petite body.
I'm just living my turtle life. So this is the exit only right over here to the Fearless River, which makes sense. Right up there is Kraken Tower, which I hope we can do that at some point before it goes down for the weather. I haven't seen a Kraken Tower boat go by in either direction in a little bit, so I do wonder if it is down for the weather. Hello. Well, then wouldn't all the rides be down for the weather at the same time? There goes the boat. Okay, I heard a boat. So Kraken Tower is still going currently. I am just laying on my back, just taking the fast lane right here. I always love looking up and just got a lot of water in my nose. I always look at just the inside of this mountain here, this volcano. I have so much water up my nose. The water is speeding up over here a little bit. There is nobody else in this river right now, at least in our immediate vicinity.
Whee!
You having fun? Is this Volcano Bay to you, the experience?
Yeah.
And we've completed our lap around the lazy river. Looks like Brennan wants to go again, which makes sense because it is just pouring down rain. But I hope we can hop onto one of these rides before they go down for the weather for a little bit, probably. Okay, so we're about to finish up with our second lap. Is there a plan that you have or something that you want to do?
We can definitely try Kraken Tower.
Okay.
And then maybe the oh yeahs or oh no's.
Okay.
Those are fun.
I like these two up here.
Oh yeah, we can try
Are
those.
those the Taiwan Tubes? Is that what they're called?
I don't know, I don't remember. But we can try those since we're over here.
Okay. Okay, so now we just have to fight the current to get out of the lazy river. And then hopefully at some point grab some lunch, because I'm getting pretty hungry after only having a donut for breakfast. Your boy has got to eat. Woo. Watch out. Oh no. It's so hard to get out of here sometimes. So it looks like Kraken Tower is still going, which is pretty cool because it's pretty dark in the sky up here. But the sun is still out. I wanted to come check out Punga Racers because this used to be a mat slide, but I'm pretty sure that it's now a body slide, I think. It's interesting. I loved when it was a mat slide, but you got hurt on this pretty easily because of the landing. So maybe we'll come back and check that out in a little bit, but I think now we're heading over to, do you want to do Kraken Tower or oh no? Or oh yeah?
Kraken Tower looks pretty long actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's head over to these guys.
Okay.
So those are the Punga Racers, and we wanted to walk past the Taiwan Tubes, which are these tubes right over here, just to get a see what the wait times and crowds look like over here. This is Maku and Puihi, kind of back over here behind the trees, and they don't have a wait time. It seems like everything is pretty much ride now, but these are raft rides, so I don't know if we can ride them together by ourselves. I assume so, but let's do Taiwan Tubes still.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
So these are the Taiwan Tubes. I had to put my GoPro away for this because you can't have GoPros on rides, but they have Rocky and Tonga. I think Rocky are the blue tubes and then Tonga are the green tubes. I'm not totally positive, but we are gonna ride them and have a good time. These are some of my favorite slides at Volcano Bay. All right, so we just got off of one of the blue slides, which was a blast. And now I think we're coming over here to try to see what Maku and Puihi are in terms of wait times. We could ride those at all because again, they're like the family raft slides. I'm not sure, but if we can't ride this, we're definitely gonna do oh yeah or oh no, one of those. That's the Fearless River entry right there. We have to go along the side. We had to backtrack a little bit to find the entrance of Maku and Puihi. We've been coming here kind of a lot, and we keep getting lost consistently, which I guess is a good thing, but also a little bit embarrassing. We're passing over the Fearless River again to get in line for Maku and Puihi. Right back over there. This is where we got into the lazy river, just right there by those rocks. There's the Taiwan Tubes. I have to put the GoPro away yet again, but are you ready for, which one do you want to do?
I don't know yet.
Okay, let's figure it out and then do it. So unfortunately, you have to be 300 pounds cumulatively in your group to ride Ika Moana or Maku. So Vernon and I cannot ride. We were just under that weight limit, which I guess we should take as a compliment, but unfortunately didn't work out. I think I called that Ika Moana, and that's over by Hanu, which I did ask, and we can ride those because that's a maximum or a minimum of 2 people, so we can do that. That just had the weight limit back over there, and that was Maku and Puihi. But now we're coming to do Oh Yeah or Oh No. Haven't decided which one we're gonna do, but look at that weather. It is on its way. I think we're gonna do this and then do lunch. Is that the idea?
Yeah, I think I might do Oh Yeah, because I feel like I did Oh No last time and I wasn't prepared for like the dunk in the water. They're
so similar though, just a couple feet. There goes Vernon. Right up there, she is doing Oh Yeah, which is this green tube, and I'm gonna go ahead and do Oh No, which is this purple tube. To head across the bridge up here. Looks like this one's a little bit more popular, and the rain has come back, so I think we're doing this just in time. All right, we just got off of Oh Yeah and Oh No. This is Oh Yeah, this green one again, and then Oh No is the purple one. I'm pretty sure that that is 6 feet, and then the other one is 4 feet. And guess what? I just lost my sunglasses yet again. Yay! I have the worst possible luck with sunglasses. Vernon, why do I even buy sunglasses?
You just don't like follow through with like the responsibility of knowing where they are when you do things.
I put them in my pocket.
You're supposed to hold them.
I guess that's why it's called Oh No. You lose your sunglasses. So we're currently walking back in the rain, which is pretty refreshing, I think.
Yeah.
It's a pretty empty park today.
Yeah, well it's pouring right now.
I mean, even earlier, like I was honestly a little bit concerned about the mask complicity here after going to Aquatica.
Yeah.
And it's great, it's fine.
It's a little bit different. I'm so used to wearing a mask every single day, all day. So the fact that I'm like walking around freely here, I kind of forget that we're like in these times, and then I remember, and then I feel like I forgot to put an article of clothing on. I feel like naked a little bit.
It feels normal, and I love it, to be totally honest. But now we're heading back to our locker. We just passed through a gift store here. Ooh, it is really coming down now.
Yep.
But what other time to be walking through the rain than in a water park in a swimsuit?
I'm getting wet.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna grab some lunch now. None of the rides have gone down yet for the weather, which I think is pretty interesting.
Oh, that was in my eye.
But it might be pretty soon. Like, look at this. There's nobody back over here, and this is the very front of the park. Wow. You can't really see it because of all the rain on the lens, but I think we're gonna come back over here for lunch after getting our belongings from the locker. We didn't bring any towels because honestly, I kind of assumed that we drip dry on the way to grab some lunch, and that is not gonna be the case today. So we are just gonna be soaking wet, right? Yay! There's the Dancing Dragons, which has a pretty considerable line. Probably gonna have to fight through some crowds to get some food because I imagine everybody else is grabbing some food. Can you hear me? Because it's just raining so hard. I hope so. Okay, so a bit of a change of plans. The weather has been monumentally torrential recently, so we decided to go ahead and get some food over here at Wakaway Eats. I'm pretty sure that that is the name of that. We were gonna eat right next to where our lockers were, but we could not leave our lockers for probably like 15-20 minutes. It was intense. Yeah. So we decided to make a run for it. It's still currently raining. The rides are now down due to inclement weather in the area, and I'm still on my GoPro. I was gonna grab my other camera, but it was just so bad. Like I wish it was still raining. No, well I don't honestly, it was that bad, but I wish just so I could show you just how intense it was raining. But we have food, and now we're both relatively happy, right? We're soaking wet, but happy. Brenna got a Hawaiian pizza, and then I got a barbecue chicken pizza. This is the lazy river right here, which we have not done yet this trip. This is the indoor cave portion where you go inside the volcano. This is like a little kids play area. The place that we're actually eating lunch, that we just finished up lunch, is actually pretty significant to us because this is one of the first places that we came when we first came to Volcano Bay. When we first came, We did not vlog it or film it at all. We just wanted to familiarize ourselves with a brand new theme park, and this is one of the places that I remember us coming that first trip to enjoy some lunch right over here. I think we put our stuff in that locker and then had some lunch from here, from Walkaway Eats, and then we ate it right back over there. Kraken Tower is still closed, the aqua coaster. You want to do it? Yay! There's nobody in there. So we have to try to decide what we're going to be doing, because if we wait indefinitely, these rides may not open up at all.
Yeah.
If we head out now, we could get a head start back to Cabana Bay and freshen up, because we are going to be going to CityWalk again tonight to have some dinner with some friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll give it a little bit and just see if these rides open back up, because if they don't, then we'll probably head on out. All attractions are closed due to lightning in the area. So no rides are currently open yet, which is unfortunate. There's nobody in the wave pool down there by the beach in front of Kraken Tower. These are our lockers just right here. We were gonna go to the eatery, the restaurant kind of right next to this over here. It was so uncomfortably busy over here though, about 20 minutes or so because of the pouring down rain. All right, back on the good camera now. This is Kohala Reef. This is where we were gonna eat our lunch earlier, but then the rain hit monumentally, and then we had to kind of make a different sort of a plan, so I had to mobile order, and then we had to run around to the back of the park to get it. I think we are going to go and head out now, because the rain, the weather does not look like it's going to be improving anytime soon. All of the rides, all of the slides and the wave pools, the lazy river, the fearless river, they are all still closed. So I think we are just going to head back to Cabana Bay, right?
Yeah, freshen up. We have to get ready for dinner tonight anyways, and we don't know how long it's going to take for everything to open back up. And we're right over here, so everything's casual. Oh my god.
Yeah, you.
Me? I'm scared. Okay, so it's starting to rain yet again, so this is probably a good idea to go ahead and head back. So we have to just take this little path over here, over to Cabana Bay, which is literally right there. And we have our little souvenir cups from the drinks that we had earlier. Goodbye, Volcano Bay. Man, the rain is just coming down again, but this is nothing compared to what it was earlier. Earlier, it was just sheets and sheets of rain. Okay, so we're gonna make a run for it back to our building over there, but this is pretty consistent with what it was doing earlier, maybe a little bit harder than this. It picked up quite a little bit. That's the lazy river. This is the pool area. Volcano Bay is kind of back over there next to that Cabana Bay tower. We're underneath the other tower right now. Time to put the camera away, which I've already gotten soaking wet, unfortunately. But we'll be back in the hotel room in just a minute. So we made it back to our hotel room, completely soaked. It is still raining outside. Brennan is taking a shower right now, and I'm probably gonna be next, because we are gonna be going to CityWalk a little bit later to meet up with friends. That probably wasn't the best time to go to Volcano Bay, but then at the same time, there wasn't a lot of people there, which made it comfortable as far as being able to distance. And I was a little bit apprehensive to go to Volcano Bay because I went to Aquatica and it wasn't the most comfortable experience, but Volcano Bay, it was okay. And it was probably due to the low crowds, but I was still comfortable. We had an incredible time. We did do some stuff. We got to go around the Fearless River a few times. Then we did get to ride some rides. We had some drinks. We had some food. So we did have a Volcano Bay experience, and hopefully we can go back soon at some point. But right now we're gonna dry off and freshen up, and I don't really know. We may hang out at the hotel a little bit and then head over to CityWalk at some point a little bit later, but we'll talk it out and figure it out. All right, so since getting back from Volcano Bay, we each took some showers, we freshened up, we changed clothes, and then we took a lap around Cabana Bay just to walk around and walk off our pizza that we had for lunch. And I did bring the camera, and while Brennan's finishing up getting ready to go to CityWalk, I wanted to go and bring the camera to show off something that I think is actually pretty interesting and kind of sad that we saw. So I just got off of the elevator right over there, and this is the food courts area. You can get some food and then eat it. It's pretty quiet right now, and that's where you check in, right over there outside of those windows. And then Brennan and I are over in this wing of the resorts, the Continental and Americana wings. And I guess I'll just go ahead and go outside, because I'm pretty sure that our room, let's see, when we were walking around earlier, we took some pictures. So I took a picture of Brennan standing right around here, looking up at, I believe it's that window right there on the 4th floor. So I think that is our room right up there. But I wanted to head over to the other side of the resort to kind of show off what we just looked at on our walk around the resort. Because again, I guess it's not sad, it's just a little bit eerie. So essentially what it is, this is the only pool that's open in the entire resorts. Cabana Bay has 2 huge pools. There's one over on the other side, and then there's one over here with the lazy river kind of back there in the back. And this is the only one that's open. The other side of the resort doesn't even seem like it's open at all right now. Okay, so I'm back inside, heading around the other side of the food courts. There's the lobby kind of straight ahead outside the windows, and right over here, there's a game room which is open. This is the only game room that I've seen open at any resort recently, so that is pretty interesting. I don't really see anybody in there, but it's definitely open and accessible. And then right next to that is the Galaxy Bowl, where you can come bowl at Cabana Bay and eat food. And that's pretty cool. And then right downstairs, there's a Starbucks right back there, which is currently closed, but that's where Brenna got some coffee this morning to start the day. And then this is a gift shop. And then right on the other side of the gift shop is the lobby. And then right outside the lobby is the other pool that I want to go over to. So I just came outside the lobby, and this entire part of the resort, I believe, is completely vacant and deserted right now because this pool is not open except on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And I'm not seeing a single person walking around out here, coming in or going out of the rooms, or any of that. So Brennan and I are right over here in the Continental, and then this pool is open right here, as well as this building. But then over here, the Starlight, Thunderbird, and Castaway buildings, as well as this pool, don't seem to be occupied. It's just so eerie to see it so completely quiet and deserted, almost abandoned, in what would normally be one of the more popular, active parts of the resort. Over by the pool, no water effects, nobody at all over here by the pool or by the bar. The bar looks completely closed. I did see a couple people coming out of the rooms, so I suppose that they aren't completely uninhabited because the pool is open during the weekend, so I'm sure that there are people over here during the weekend, but just right now, it does not seem like it whatsoever. It's sort of interesting because Brennan and I have stayed on that side of the resort twice now. We've stayed at both the Americana and Continental parts of the resort, and we've never stayed on this side. And speaking of this side, I think I left out this building when I was showing off the map yesterday. So this is Thunderbird, that is Castaway, over here is Starlights, and then the Americana and Continental ends of the resort, as well as the 2 towers that were more recently added. So that is what makes up Cabana Bay, and it seems like, at least right now, they're mostly putting people over on that side of the resort, probably because that's the only pool that is open and bar. There's the Aventura Hotel peeking off in the distance back over there. This is just so weird, and it's kind of hard to process, but I'm heading up this ramp back inside, and then I should be back on the 2nd floor next to the Galaxy Bowl, and then also they have a workout room kind of right over here too. That's where I just came in, right down there, and this is the workout room right here, which is pretty significantly big. There's the Galaxy Bowl way down there, which you don't have to be a resort guest to play there, I'm pretty positive, so we could come back and do that at any point. I've always wanted to do that. And then here's the lobby, which I have always enjoyed the aesthetic of. Just the general aesthetic of Cabana Bay has always been very, very pleasant for me, but now it's time to head all the way over there, pretty much past the food court, back up to the 4th floor to rendezvous with Brennan, and then we can head off to CityWalk to meet up with some of our friends for dinner. Okay, and I just made it back to the room, and I picked up Brennan. Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Like I picked you up. Get it? I don't know, that was dumb. And now we're heading straight over here to hop on a bus. And there's Aventura right up there. Oh, the bus is already here? Uh-oh. Alright, and we made it to CityWalk, and we picked up a couple friends. This is Max and Naomi. They brought Brennan a little birthday bag, and it's so nice. And I think we're heading off to Anahitos for dinner. The big contenders were Cowfish, Big Fire, and Anahitos. Apparently, Cowfish is only open 4 days a week now. I don't know about Big Fire. It seems open, but here we are at Anahitos, and it is definitely open. This is gonna be good. So it's about a 30-minute wait over at Anahitos. So of course we stopped off at Fat Tuesdays. There's Max and Naomi right over there. And then, Brennan, what'd you get over here? Your usual?
What do you think I got?
I don't know.
I got my 190 and my Kappa with my extra shot.
Yay! That's pretty good. I didn't get anything, but I might get something a little bit later. Hello.
Hi, friends.
Okay, we are inside Antojitos, and we all got some delicious food. I got an enchilada over here, got some tacos, another enchilada, a burrito.
So good.
All the good food, right?
Oh wait, look what I got too.
Yeah, they gave Brendan a birthday present,
got
and
a
it's called
burrito
Throw Burrito. So we just finished up at Antojitos back there, and I just ran up to Big Fire. It is closed right now, just like Cowfish. It is only open on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So now I think we're heading over to Voodoo Donuts to see if they have the donuts that they did not have yesterday, which are the pumpkin donut and the Jack the Clown donut. So we're inside Voodoo Donuts, and they did not have the pumpkin donut that we wanted, but they did have the Jack donut. So we got that Jack the Clown donuts, maple bacon bar, and then a grape cake. Okie dokie, so we just finished up our evening at CityWalk with our friends, Max and Naomi. Wasn't that great?
It was so fun.
It really was. We had some dinner, then we walked around.
Yeah.
And we have a fun new game.
Right. Throw burrito.
Yeah, we can throw some burritos at each other.
I can't wait.
And then we can eat some donuts at some point. But right now we're heading back to Cabana Bay.
I had a great night.
Okay, so we just got off of our bus and we are back at Cabana Bay. Here's the entrance to Cabana Bay, which looks beautiful, that neon sign. And the car is right here, and we are heading inside back to our room. You know, I'm still not really used to this wide angle. I love it so much. It just includes so much in the shot. So thank you for hanging out with us today. We got to go to Volcano Bay, and then we kind of hung around the hotel for a little bit, and then we went to CityWalk and had some dinner and hung out with some friends. I don't know, did you have a good day?
I had a great day. It was a mixture of relaxing and fun and adventure, and we had a couple drinks and had some great food and got some more donuts, and I don't know, it's just, this is turning out to be a good birthday weekend.
It really was, and the weather could have, you know, pun intended, put a little bit of a damper on that, but
Yeah.
I don't think that it did, because it was a casual trip to Volcano Bay that we didn't even really decide that we were going to do until this morning, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
And it worked out. It was okay. We had fun, we went, we rode a few slides, and that just means we're probably going to have to go back at some point and do what we did not get to do today.
Yeah.
Which is always the case with these kinds of situations. Tomorrow, we're just going to be going to the parks.
Yeah.
Just going to Universal and Islands.
Probably go to the parks. I want to get some more crepes. I
Okay.
want to check out the tribute store finally, and then possibly spend some time in the hotel pool.
I think we could totally do that.
I think that's my goal for tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow's our last full day here at Cabana Bay. We check out in just a couple days, so we're officially halfway through our staycation, and I am loving it.
I'm just, I don't know. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Bye.